Welcome to Titan Radio Live, a collaboration effort between Titan TV and Titan Internet Radio. As always, I'm Raylan Taylor, your host, and the Modernist is in our studio at Titan Communications playing some new music. Now, if you like what you hear, don't forget to follow them on social media at soundcloud.com/themodernistmusic. Take it away, guys.
You give me pleasure. I said break me now and spare forever. You said boy, pull yourselves together. Pleasure, you're so much pleasure. When the weight of the world is love, we still bear the burden of pleasure. I can't pull myself together with your rotated temper. I know it's now or never. It's all for pleasure. You're too much pleasure. The olive branch and the flowers wither, but I need your vices more than ever. Pleasure, don't take all of the pleasure. When the weight of the world is love, we still bear the burden. I can't pull myself together with your roasted temper. I know it's now or never. It's all for pleasure. I can't pull myself together with your roasted temper. I know it's now or never. It's all for pleasure. Know just where I'm going, my every crime of passion only brought me to vacancy. Heaven is becoming nothing, and these people vilify me while I nullify me, and the newsmen on every screen say that I am the disease vice. My love, the feelings gone, but I need you still just to carry on. The war on drugs, the war on drugs, and it's time rages on. wasted years I am taking. My kingdom come and my mother used to hold me now. This feeling holds me, I don't believe in my humanity. I left her with the faith in society buys my love. The feeling's gone, but I need you still, just to carry on. The war on drugs, the war on drugs, the hand is high, the rage is on. Your savior's getting atone for me when thought we got the Calvary, and I can't even save me, cause I can't even stop me. I just care what's in my bloodstream. I only care what's in my bloodstream. I only care what's in my bloodstream. I only care buys my love. It's almost done. Stay with me now. Keep me strong. War on drugs. War on drugs. And it's high. Rage is on.
While they take a break, let's see what the Modernists are all about. The Modernists are a Los Angeles-based trio consisting of singer and guitarist James Ledbetter, bassist Jack Ray, and drummer Luke Ray. Originally a poet and acoustic singer-songwriter, James partnered with the Ray brothers to electrify and expand the depth of his sound. The results showcase not only a strong understanding of songwriting and lyrical structure, but also an explosive level of musicality and complexity. All right, now that we know them a little bit, let's actually meet them. We have my girl Imani Jackson in the studio right now with the band. Imani, take it away.
Hey guys, I'm here with the Modernists, and they are extremely modern. But just speaking of that name, how did you guys come to arrive to that name?
So that name is based off of a late 19th century, early 20th century philosophy and art movement. So it happened in France, and a couple of my favorite authors and a couple of my favorite artists were part of that movement. And I thought, that'd be a perfect band name, you know? So that's kind of where it came from.
So name some of those artists. And are you guys studying philosophy? Is this, you guys are interested in that type of field?
I'm really, I don't study it, but I like reading it in my free time. I think Ezra Pound is probably one of my favorite to come out of that movement. He was a little bit later within the movement, but he's a really interesting figure, so I lean a lot more towards poetry, so I'd say he's probably my favorite out of that.
And so how did you guys meet each other? I know that you two are brothers over here, but how did you kind of get mixed into this family? Are you like a cousin, an uncle?
No, yeah, I'm actually their uncle. I'm definitely their uncle. So I was getting ready to, I was negotiating to go on tour overseas, and I needed a band. I was an acoustic artist at the time, and unfortunately that tour fell through, but I needed a band for that, and I played drums first, so I found Luke through my old drum teacher. We had an old drum teacher, and then we started a band, and we got Jack on bass, and so, you know, it was kind of, I was looking for a bassist, and he goes, oh, my brother would be perfect, so that's kind of how
that worked out pretty well. And just speaking of going on tours overseas, what is like one of your favorite performances that you've had? Maybe something that was interesting that happened? Wild, maybe?
I can go for, let's see, I would say interesting. It was a couple weeks ago in Long Beach. That was pretty crazy. So we were driving and we were in his car and we were trying to get to this venue. We weren't running late. We were a little late. You know, but it's cool. It's fine.
It worked out. You still made it.
This car came around and sideswiped his car with a mirror. Like, it scratched the side. And so we're like, okay, we'll just pull over. And the car started running. Like, the car started driving away.
Wait, your car?
No.
The other car.
This guy just hit
Okay, I'm like, wait, now your car is leaving you behind.
No. The other car just, like, darts away. And Jack's like, oh, no, I'm not dealing with this. And so he starts just chasing him. And we're in, like, a big car with a lot of gear. And he's taking these corners really fast. And I'm like... I'm sitting in the back, he was in the front, and I'm like, oh God, like, we're going to roll the car, or we're going to hunt these guys down, and then they're going to be really pissed off and threaten us, and it's not going to be good, but it was just a young kid. You know,
I know, what if The Rock got out, like this big, like, muscular dude, what do you do? What would you do?
Back in the car. It's fine.
You know what? Never mind, sir, I was just kidding. I just want to
like,
say hi.
grabbed a guitar to arm myself, you know? Just like,
smart.
You know, a battle axe, right? We could grab some drumsticks. It'd be cool.
Right. So where can we find some of you guys' music?
We're on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, you know, pretty much everywhere there is music on the internet. We're just the Modernists. There is an S at the end. Some people forget that some people think that there isn't an S at the end, that it's just Modernist, but there's three of us. There's an S at the end.
We're all kind of modern.
We're all trying to be modern. I don't know if we're doing it or not, but we're trying.
So what is trying to be modern? Tell me about that. How can you be modern? Do I get the coolest smartphone? Tell me.
That's a start. Right?
I think for us it's really we've grown up with a lot of really cool influences, and I grew up on a lot of different stuff. I grew up from everything from Motown to, I found punk music when I was a kid, and then I got really into like 90s grunge, and, then I got into singer-songwriter, so it's kind of taking all of those, I think that we really romanticize the past and look at like those great artists, at least a lot of rock artists do, and we really want to take that and make it our own style, and take those things and make it something new, and make it brighter, and make it relevant to now. And I think that it's being modern. It's taking, something old and making it new.
That's pretty cool. That's very interesting. But just speaking of the perspective and just pushing that out there to you guys' audience and fans, who writes your music? Do you guys all collectively come together?
Yeah, so it's a lot. It's
the core of it.
I started off as a singer-songwriter.
Right.
I'd like a self-proclaimed poet. I don't know. I don't have anything published at this point, but self-proclaimed. So I really write the lyrics and a little bit of the melody, but it's all of us. If it was just me, I would be sitting here with like an acoustic guitar, super sad, super quiet, and these guys give it a lot of life. They help arrange, they help compose. So it's all a complete effort. On all ends.
That's really great. And I wish you guys a safe trip to San Francisco. I hope The Rock or any other buff guy doesn't come after you guys, because that wouldn't be so cool. You guys are awesome. And so you guys heard it. You can find them on SoundCloud at The Modernists with an S, because it's three of them.
It is. I think it's three.
Yeah, but check them out on SoundCloud, and we're going to take it on back to Raylyn.
Thanks, Imani. Next up, we take a look at recent releases and albums in focus. First up, we have Father John Misty with Pure Comedy. Father John Misty is a consummate entertainer. On Pure Comedy, he questions the value of entertainment, capitalism, and everything else in a grueling odyssey through the psyche of Josh Tillman. Next, we have Diet Sig with Swear I'm Good at This. On their debut LP, the eager duo fumbles that which makes indie pop so meaningful. It becomes a lively collection of empty gestures. Also, we have Cameron Avery with Ripe Dreams, Pipe Dreams. Tame Impala bassist Cameron Avery veers away from psych rock with an album of throwback ballads, a modern twist on the tried and true songwriting of crooners from the 40s and 50s. Plus, we have Real Estate with In Mind. Martin Courtney's songwriting adjusts to a revamped band lineup, while together they continue to perfect the singular, warm, and reliable Real Estate sound. Finally, we have Spoon with Hot Thoughts. Spoon stay in their well-earned lane, but tweak the formula just enough on their 9th album, keeping their reliably great songwriting and adding new electronic textures. Well, that's all we have for Albums in Focus this episode. Let's hear some more music by the Modernists.
outstretched and reaching, exposed in the pale blue night. Or like the stars outside the windshield, or the headlights flashed in passing, do I dissipate in the red dawn's light? Cause when we stand together, and together we are home. Anywhere I stand now, together we are home. But now you're lying on the carpet as I'm fucked up in the bar. Like, should I change, or should you stay the same? The world gets bigger after midnight. My love is at large tonight. Darling, would you leave on the line one more time for me? Leave on the line after midnight. Leave on the line after midnight. Leave on the line after midnight for me. Do I think of you like the picture on my nightstand, holding the man I should be? Or like the walls of a glass prison in the valley of beauty, leaving me to only watch and never be? Cause when we change together, and you and I are changed. But when I look at you, all I see is change in me. Now I'm lying on the carpet as you're fucked up in the bar. Like, should I change, or should you say the same? The world gets bigger after midnight. My love is at large tonight. Darling, would you leave on the line one more time for me? Leave on the line after midnight. Leave on the line after midnight. Leave on the line after midnight for me. She stands outside the Palms Motel and sells her love to other men. No, I'm not a jealous man, because I don't think about it. I've seen the marks of ice upon her arm and money running out of her needle. She said, take this love out the door with me, but she looked at the carpet. Smirking, she says, I can't sell my love for free. It should be enough for you to see. Things don't happen like they do in the mood. Stands outside the Palms Motel. We've been in room 5 almost every night. I offer love's heights to walk away with me, but all she ever does is sigh. She said you would be so surprised to see how many people are scared to be free. I've tried to walk away, I've tried to become free, but who I am catches up with me. She says, I can't sell my love for free. It should be enough for you to see. Things don't happen like they do in the movie. Wasn't outside the Palms Motel. The front said that woman took her life in room 5. Written in lipstick on the wall. said my love. I was brave enough to be free. No, 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 no. Of youth, the sink you let overflow. The gates of Eden, the apartment door that you slammed closed. All the joy and rage of the golden age in the brighter nights and darker days, unending. All will ever, all will ever be, all will ever be marijuana and American dreams. All will ever be, all will ever be marijuana and American dreams. Stars and stripes draped over our bodies. Coca-Cola stained teeth and strung out on light speed. Broke from landlords raising the rates in the working rat race. No dollars or faith in the masquerade unending. All will ever, all will ever be, all will ever be marijuana and American dreams. All will ever be, all will ever be, all will ever be marijuana and American dreams. Oh, marijuana and American dreams. All will ever be, all will ever be. All will ever be, all will ever be.
Thanks for watching Titan Radio Live, a collaboration effort between Titan TV and Titan Internet Radio. The Modernists just performed a set in our Titan TV studio from their new music. And again, if you like what you hear, don't forget to follow them on social media at soundcloud.com/themodernistmusic. Thanks for watching Titan Radio Live, broadcasting from California State University, Fullerton. I'm Raylan Taylor. See you next time.